This guy is just perfect.
He's just the best.
He's definitely the one weird hippie friend.
Hello there, welcome to Austin Pets Contrived. I see you found Mr. Marbles. Isn't he just the cutest mix of pit and lab that you've ever seen?
He's just the right amount of macho and adorable.
Sure is. He's the one we want to take home.
Okay, perfect. I'll get that paperwork started for you. There's just a few things we need to confirm before we can send you on your way.
Absolutely. What are they?
Well, first, do you have a big yard he can play in?
Yep.
And do you have a suitable household income to take on an additional responsibility for a pet?
Sure, we do.
And will you feed him, love him, and make sure he gets his vaccinations every year?
Oh. Well, you see, we're no vaccination hospital.
Is that right? So you're anti-vaxxers.
You could say that, but we prefer the term no vaccination household. See, we don't even want someone who's been vaccinated to come into our home.
They may accidentally add some of their government-issued viruses into the air.
You know that's not how vaccines work, right?
Well, they don't want you to know that's how they work, but that's how they work.
I met another group of anti-vaxxers once. They had these big eyes, but even bigger pupils. Their eyes were almost black. I couldn't tell if they were looking at me or through me.
Anyway, let's get back to Mr. Marbles. Yes, we will love him and feed him.
And make sure he gets his vaccinations?
I'm afraid we can't do that.
Well then, I'm afraid Mr. Marbles will not be going home with you today.
Really, no. Let's find a compromise. What vaccinations does he need?
Well, he needs Bordetella bronchoseptica, also known as kennel cough, canine distemper, hepatitis, parainfluenza, heartworm, Lyme disease, paravirus, and of course, rabies.
All of those?
Yes.
Okay, we have a compromise. We will not hear our frail, helpless Mr. Marbles. Poison and mind control. I think you call it vaccine. But we will take him to the fun homeopathic veterinarian where they will feed him fermented cod liver oil. That will be the test.
I'm sure that will make his coat soft and shiny, but it will do nothing for the rabies.
Rabies. There's no such thing as rabies.
Yes, there is. I've literally seen it.
Oh, you saw microorganisms? I'm so sorry.
No, I saw a dog foaming at the mouth. His eyes were wide and black. They just kept looking in my direction. But they weren't looking at me. They were looking through me, right into my soul. He barked, and it was like no sound I had ever heard before, unearthly, demon-like. It was just him and I in the kennel, and I knew at that moment it was either him or me. Time froze and he bared his teeth, and I only had 1 second to pull out my knife, and in one swift motion I ended him. That was the darkest moment of my life.
Oh, that's horrible. Maybe we were wrong, honey. Maybe we can make an exception to our no vaccination household for this cutie.
Yes, absolutely. I think you're correct.
Fantastic. So I'll go ahead and schedule an appointment with our in-house vet. How's tomorrow at 3:30?
Well, we need to find a sitter for our baby boy.
Oh, a baby, you say? Has he had his measles vaccine?
Of course not.
I saw measles once in a tiny little baby when I was in the Peace Corps. His eyes were wide and black. He looked right at me. No, through me. And I knew right then and there it was either him or me. And then he lunged!
I think you're right, Idget.